instrument cluster. Problem with the car is keeps on cutting out as it's driving along, and I've got codes for Immobiliser faults. So what we're going to do is we're going to strip this apart, and we're going to confirm that it is the actual instrument panel that's causing the cutting out of the car. So let's get going. Okay, where these normally fail is they normally fail in here behind the actual the connectors and the soldering, because it's like a little shaking. I mean, everything here looks fairly good, no corrosion, no nothing, so I'm happy with that. So let's take the needles out, and then we can get in a bit deeper. She's come out nice and easy, and this is the bit we're going to have to be careful of, the actual the main screen, and getting those little wires back in to there correctly so it doesn't cause any problems. But that's how you strip it apart. Now let's see if I'm right about the solder joints. We'll have to get a magnifying glass for that because I can't see that. Okay, we've got it out. So what we're looking at is all those little pins there, and obviously you can't see if they're broken or anything by the human eye at all, but it's these ones here we're looking at, and these are common to actually go. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it under a microscope, which is here, and let's see if we're right. Okay, well there's your first one. Can you see her? Can you see the little splits that actually are on there? So that one's not even touching. Let's have a look at another one. Oh, there's another one. See, it's clear as day. And there's another one. So there's 3, 4, and 5. Another one. Another one. Let's have a little look down a little bit further. As you can see the little cracks? They are clear. Beautiful. See, that one's gone as well. I don't think we got a good one, have we? I don't think we have got a good one. No, no, no. And that's the end. So that's all there. So what we're going to do is we're going to resolder these all up. And the job's a good one then, isn't it? So I'll show you when I'm soldering them up now, and then we'll put it all back together again and go and fit it and sort this car out. Right, fun time. Okay, before we start the soldering, I've got the the board actually on some pins here, so it's quite stable and it's not going to go anywhere. And as you can see, you can't actually see the breaks in it with this magnifying glass. You had to have the magnifying microscope to go in there. So what we need is obviously a soldering station, which we're not going to be doing hot air, where we are actually going to be doing soldering. I've got some of this replenishing paste. I don't know if you've ever seen this before, but I swear by it, because it makes my soldering look good. Because obviously it cleans this up, and you can, and all it does, it just cleans the end of your actual joint up. So that's a good tip. I've got some flux, and I'm using 0.6 soldering, not 0.8, because it's quite tiny, and I don't really want to spread it all over the place to cause any problems. So now I've got all the kit, let's get it all done and then get it back together again. Let's see how we done. Okay, proof's in the pudding, obviously, when I get it in, but if you have a look now at the actual, you can't see there's any splits on top of the actual thing there. See if we can get you in order it. But as I say, she looks nice and pretty now. So all we've got to do now is put it back together again, and I'm happy with that. Really am happy. Right, let's get it back together again. Okay, what we're going to do is clean up the back of the board, get the flux off it, and any rubbish or crap or whatever. So just and then that cleans that up. It's solvent anyhow, so it's like alcohol, it just disappears. Just on there. Right, so now we've got to put it back together again. I'm going to put it back together again when I get there, make sure all the needles line up and everything like that. So yeah, I hope you learned something on that one and enjoyed it. That's number 2 son playing the TV game at the moment. So that's my morning finished with. So what we've got to do now is put it back together again, and it'll be running. So have a good day. If you want to watch any more bits and pieces, weird and wonderful stuff, then yeah, press the old subscribe button and that bell thing, whatever that is, or even like it, or make a few comments. Yeah, we like the comments. Yeah, just magic. Just make sure you get involved. and the more I've got. So thanks for watching.